What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I'm back with another video. Today we're talking to Air Jordan 3 Starfish. So stay tuned.
Doesn't make sense. I don't really know. Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, but I started a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still support.
Alright, man, I'm back with another video. Now, before I get too deep into this video, y'all already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you're new, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Alright, so let's dive into today's video. Just like I said in the intro, man, we're talking to Air Jordan 3 Starfish. Alright, man, we're gonna be keeping things very simple over here today. We're gonna be answering the basic old question. Are they drip or skip? Let's just keep it there. Alright, so first things first, these are set to release July 18th. To the best of my knowledge, coming in a retail price of $205, right? Okay. And of course, you know the kid glanced at the resale price, and right now look like they're averaging slightly below retail, averaging roughly about $140 and up, depending on the size. Now, speaking of sizing, this is a women exclusive sneaker, meaning these only go up to a man's size 10.5. So fellas, if you're 10.5 and under, you can fit this sneaker, right? Okay. Now here we are. This is Air Jordan 3 Starfish, and looking like the material is not like that typical leather that we're used to seeing. It is pretty much looking like a canvas material, which already is kind of like got me going for a red flag. Now, another thing that I'm not really a big fan of, and this sometimes can make or break the shoe, and I'm not saying I don't have shoes that have this on there, which is that Jumpman logo, right? Okay, y'all know I'm more of a major sucker for like the Nike logo on the back, but these are coming with the Jumpman logo now. Starfish, usually that means like that orange colorway. Now, if you feel like you've seen the Starfish colorway in the past, I'm pretty sure, I think they've done some Jordan 1 Starfishes. I know there is a Jordan 4 Starfish. And if I'm not mistaken, there is a Jordan 13 Starfish, right? Okay. Now, if you look up on the sneakers app, I read the description because it was very vague and short, which looks like it's supposed to be a play off the shattered backboards, right? Okay. Whenever that's the game, I believe Michael Jordan played in Italy where he shattered the backboard. However, whenever I think of these shattered backboards, and I think this is quote unquote the street name for these, but I feel like this shouldn't be even remotely close, like related to this, right? Okay, because when I think of the Air Jordan 1 shattered backboards, totally different shoe, obviously the silhouette, but the color. Does it have the orange? Sure, but I mean, it's like a black and orange play, right? Okay, these don't even have that on there. So pretty much I have saying that, you know, maybe these could be considered the shattered backboard 3s, but I mean, that's a stretch if you ask me, right? Okay, but if you read the description, it does reference that. Now, another thing that these could be like significance with is the WNBA. I believe it's going to be All-Star Week when these joints actually drop, like All-Star Weekend to be exact. If I'm not mistaken, but don't quote me on that, where pretty much I think the WNBA color in general is orange. So there's another play on that right there. Probably hence why these could be also like a women exclusive sneaker, right? Okay, so Jordan Brand, I like the thought and the process behind this, and maybe what I guess I'm getting at is that shattered backboard theme that they're trying to push for. Maybe a bit of a stretch if you ask the kid, right? Okay, and that's just my opinion, and I'm gonna leave it right there. Overall, though, I will say, if you're in the market for a Jordan 3, why not? I will say comfortability is there. Some of them do take a minute to break in, but I noticed over the years with Jordan Brand releasing a lot of these shoes, one of the main things I could say, like if you're trying to buy some more sneakers, I will say this, the uncomfortable factor, Jordan Brand is probably listening to us because a lot of the newer shoes that I'm buying, they are ready to go fresh out the box versus some sneakers where back in the day, let's just say you had to break them in, and I'm still trying to figure out how Jordan himself or any other NBA player played in them joints like that for a whole entire game, but I'll just leave it right there. But overall though, I'll say dope shoe, dope concept, and even though this is a women exclusive sneaker, I would say this maybe for the ladies, but I mean, if I had a boo, then yeah, I think my answer still would be the same. So overall for the kid, these will be a skip. Not a bad shoe, but if it didn't exist, I wouldn't write home about it, I wouldn't miss it, and I wouldn't probably even think to want to do this. No disrespect to Jordan Brand or Nike, but overall though, these will be a skip for the kid. But I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section, and we'll be going after these on July 18th, retailing at $205. And of course, let me know if you think they're drip or skip. All right, man, I'm gonna get up out of this thing and stop rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.